So it's week 5 on Project Amberlight, and I am having a bad hair day. So I'm hiding it under this, making it look like it's all about the Afrocentricness. So anyway, so what's been happening? Well, yeah, another eventful week. So I had to redo some of the Indiegogo video, and one of the things that we had to do was to reshoot some stuff with our actress. And we had to try and find a way so that we could film her. There was nobody available, so we had to arrange for her to go to a studio and basically for them to interview her and then get that footage over to the editor. And he's going away for the weekend, so we have to make sure that we get all the footage to him, and he has to edit it by Thursday night so that we can upload the video onto YouTube and launch the campaign on Friday. And that's what we did. So yeah, it was a lot going on. And I mean, look, at the end of the day, there's no problem, as it were, if we don't launch on Friday, but the longer we leave it, the closer to the production date. So it's good that we're underway. The way we're doing it is kind of soft, under the radar launch to start with, where we just approach people that we know and feel like would get behind us and ask them if they'll support it. And then we're going to do a big sort of bells and whistles launch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the rest of it on Tuesday. So yeah, so that's kind of now the next nerve-wracking thing is like slowly watching it creep up. Someone made a very generous donation yesterday. So we're at 6%. And we have to get to 30% by Tuesday, and it's now Saturday. So we've got 3 days to do another 24%. It was weird actually, because when I was when we were working on getting the Indiegogo thing ready to launch, it kind of felt like this was in the way of actually getting on with making the film. But then I realised every film has to raise finances. A certain amount of time is going to be spent raising the money, so it's like really, I know that's really obvious, but to me it was just like, oh yeah, like you would have to do this anyways. It's not like this is particular to people doing crowdfunding. It's like every movie needs to raise money somehow, and this is our way of doing the financing. And also started thinking about why I was making the film, because I do find that type of obsession really interesting, and I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's good for me to figure out in my head where this story makes sense to me. Do you know what I mean? Where this story is a part of me, because then there might be bits of me that I can kind of put into the story or put into the character or whatever. So I don't know. So yeah, so that's kind of it really. The thrust of this week is all about getting that Indiegogo thing moving. While the Indiegogo thing ticks along, we've got to start thinking about crew now. Obviously, we've got a DP. We have got a camera assistant for the first 2 days of the shoot, but we still need somebody for the night shoot. We don't have a sound person, makeup, wardrobe, script supervisor. We may have a first assistant director. They make sure that the whole thing sticks to schedule, keeps moving, and make sure you shoot everything that you intended to. It was a really important job. So we may have one of those. Yay! So all that's going to be happening over the next few weeks as well, alongside the Indiegogo campaign. So yeah, thanks for watching, and another update next week. Oh yeah.